Hello, good morning. My name is Pooja Varman. I'm nursing tutor from Index Nursing College. So today is my topic emphysema. So let's we start. सबसे पहले हम बात करेंगे व्हाट इज़ emphysema. Emphysema होता क्या है? Emphysema is a type of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Emphysema COPD का एक टाइप है. COPD का मीनिंग होता है, शॉर्ट फॉर्म में बताया गया है, COPD क्रोनिक ऑब्स्ट्रक्टिव पल्मोनरी डिसीज, दैट इज COPD इज़ अ प्रिवेंटेबल एंड ट्रीटेबल डिसीज दैट मेक्स इट डिफ़िकल्ट टू एम्प्टी एयर आउट ऑफ द लंग्स. ओके, क्रोनिक ऑब्स्ट्रक्टिव पल्मोनरी डिसीज COPD इज़ अ प्रिवेंटेबल एंड ट्रीटेबल disease that makes it difficult to empty air out of the lungs. Okay, emphysema is a condition that involves damage to the wall of the air sacs alveoli of the lungs, making it difficult to breathe. Emphysema is a disease of the lungs that usually develops after many years of smoking. Both chronic bronchitis and emphysema belong to a group of lung disease known as a chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. Once it develops, emphysema can't be reversed. ओके, emphysema अगर किसी को हो जाता है तो वो रिवर्स नहीं होता है. दिस इज़ वाई नॉट स्मोकिंग और स्टॉपिंग स्मोकिंग इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. स्मोकिंग को स्टॉप करना ही ज़रूरी हो जाता है. Emphysema is a condition that involves damage to the walls of the air sacs alveoli of the lungs. Emphysema एक ऐसी कंडीशन है जिसमें लंग्स के दो सेक्स एल्वियोली होते हैं, उनके बाद emphysema is a condition that involves damage to the walls of the air sacs of the lungs. Alveoli are small, thin-walled, very fragile air sacs located in cluster at the end of the bronchial tubes deep inside the lungs. There are about 300 million alveoli in normal lungs. As you breathe in air, the alveoli stretch, drawing oxygen in and transporting it to the blood. When you exhale, the alveoli shrink, forcing carbon dioxide out of the body. Definition: emphysema. Emphysema from the Greek word for inhalation is a lung disease that involves damage to the air sacs alveoli in the lungs. Emphysema is a long-term progressive disease. Uh, if the lungs causes shortness of breath due to over-inflammation of the alveoli, air sacs in the lungs. Okay. The next, नॉर्मल एल्वुलाई, जैसे कि स्ट्रक्चर में दिखाया गया है, नॉर्मल एल्वुलाई एंड एल्वुलाई विथ emphysema. जैसे कि चित्र में दिखाया गया है, ये नॉर्मल एल्वुलाई ये होती है एंड अगर ये डैमेज हो जाती है तो ये इस तरीके से कुछ दिखाई देती है. emphysema, नॉर्मल एल्वुलाई, डैमेज्ड एंड इनलार्ज एल्वुलाई इन emphysema. Who gets emphysema? Over 3 million people in the United States have been diagnosed with emphysema. Over 11 million Americans have COPD. Emphysema is most common in men between the ages of 50 and 70 year. 50 एंड 70 की ईयर में emphysema बहुत ही एक कॉमन है. Brief overview of the lungs. The lungs are sponge-like structures that lies within the chest, protected by the rhabicase. Okay, they are made up to progressively branching air passages, and smallest of which end in minute air sacs alveoli. In case air sacs inhaled, oxygen is transferred to the bloodstream, and carbon dioxide is transferred from the blood into the exhale breath. Brief overview of the lungs. जैसा कि चित्र में दिखाया गया है, स्ट्रक्चर में दिखाया गया है, अगर किसी पेशेंट को इस एम्फाइसीमा हो जाता है तो उसका एक्सरे करवाने पे उसका स्ट्रक्चर कुछ इस तरीके से दिखाई देता है। ये जो पैचेस से बने हुए हैं, दैट इज़ एम्फाइसीमा। अब हम बात करेंगे टाइप्स ऑफ एम्फाइसीमा। एम्फाइसीमा कितने प्रकार के होते हैं? द फोर डिस्क्राइब्ड मॉर्फोलॉजिकल टाइप्स ऑफ एम्फाइसीमा आर सेंट्रल एसिनार एम्फाइसीमा। इसके 4 टाइप होते हैं। फर्स्ट वन सेंट्री एसिनार एम्फाइसीमा, सेकंड पेनिसिनार एम्फाइसीमा, पैरासेप्टल एम्फाइसीमा, देन फोर्थ इर्रेगुलर एम्फाइसीमा। अब हम फर्स्ट वन की बात करते हैं, सेंट्री एसिनार एम्फाइसीमा। सेंट्री एसिनार एम्फाइसीमा begins in the respiratory bronchiole and spread to peripheral. Centri acinar emphysema begins in the respiratory bronchiole and spread to peripheral. Also termed centrilobar emphysema. This form is associated with long standing cigarette smoke, predominantly involves obstructive of the bronchioles in the upper lobe of lungs, but the alveolar sacs remain in contact. Second type है पेनासिनार एम्फाइसीमा। In पेनासिनार or panlabral emphysema, there is a destruction of the respiratory bronchioles, alveolar duct and alveoli in the lower half of the lungs. Penasinar emphysema is generally observed in patients with homozygous alpha. In people who smoke, focal penisinar emphysema the lungs abscess में accompany centri acinar emphysema. फ्रैंकिसिनार एम्फाइसीमा कुछ इस तरीके से इसका स्ट्रक्चर होता है। टर्मिनल ब्रोंकियोल, एल्वुलर डक्ट्स एंड एल्वुलाई, सेप्टम, फ्रैंकिसिनार एम्फाइसीमा। ओके, थर्ड है पैरासेप्टल एम्फाइसीमा। पैरासेप्टल एम्फाइसीमा also known as distal acinar emphysema preferentially involves the distal airways structure, alveolar duct and alveolar sacs. The process is localized around the septia of the lungs or pleura. Although the airflow frequently is preserved, the topical bullae may lead to spontaneous pneumothorax. Giant bullae occasionally cause severe compression of adjacent lung tissue. Distal acinar emphysema, पैरासेप्टल emphysema. Fourth, irregular emphysema. Irregular emphysema refers to the any part of the bronchiole or alveoli or ducts to alveoli. Classification of emphysema. Emphysema has four principal classification classified according to the site of damage. These are central acinar emphysema, pena acinar emphysema, paraseptal emphysema, irregular emphysema. Classification of emphysema. Central acinar emphysema, also called central labor emphysema, इसे सेंट्री लेबुलर एम्फाइसीमा के नाम से भी जाना जाता है. ओकर्स विच डैमेज टू द लंग्स टिश्यू अराउंड रेस्पिरेटरी ब्रोंकियोल्स while still sparing distal alveoli, associated with long-standing cigarette smoking. Classification of emphysema. Pena acinar emphysema, also called pen labor emphysema, involve all lungs filled, particularly the bases. Generally observed in patient with alpha antitrypsin ATT deficiency. ये कुछ इस तरीके से इसका स्ट्रक्चर होता है. Classification of emphysema. Paraseptal emphysema, also known as a distal acinar emphysema, involves the dilation of distal airway structure, alveolar duct and alveolar sac. Paraseptal emphysema structure. Classification of emphysema. Irregular emphysema, commonly known as paraciatrical emphysema. Emphysematous changes akin to area of pulmonary scarring. Causes and risk factors. Emphysema develops due to smoking cigarette, inhaling toxins or other irritant, alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency, A1AD, a genetic defect within can cause emphysema, early stage in non-smoker. These factors increase the chance of developing emphysema. Smoking cigarette and long-term second-hand or passive smoke exposure, family members with emphysema, exposure to pollution at work, chemical, fumes or dust, exposure to indoor and outdoor pollution, frequent lower respiratory tract infection. History of frequent childhood, lung infections, connective tissue disorders, syndrome, Marfan syndrome, HIV infection. Causes of emphysema. Emphysema can be caused by irritant you breathe in, occupational exposure to chemical irritant, exposure to environmental pollutant, certain fume, cool or dust. Inherited genetic defect alpha 1 antitrypsin deficiency AAT deficiency, and the most likely cause is what causes emphysema. Smoking is the number one factor. Because of this, emphysema is one of the most preventable types of respiratory disease. Air pollutant in the home and workplace, genetic inherited factors, alpha 1 antitrypsin deficiency, and respiratory infection can also play a role in causing emphysema. Cigarette smoking not only destroys lung tissue, it also irritates the airway. This causes inflammation and damage to cilia that line the bronchial tubes. This result is swollen airway, mucus production, and difficulty clearing the airway. All of these changes can lead to shortness of breath. Okay, smoking is the number of one factor because of the emphysema is one of the most preventable types of respiratory disease. Air pollutant in the homes and workplace, genetic inherited factor alpha 1 antitrypsin deficiency, and respiratory infection can also play a role in causing emphysema. Okay. Uh, Cigarette smoking not only destroys lung tissue, it also irritates the airways. This causes inflammation and damage to cilia that line the bronchial tubes. This results in swollen airway, mucus production, and difficulty clearing the airway. All of these changes can lead to shortness of breathing. Emphysema is a chronic obstructive lung disease characterized by alveolar damage. Normal bronchiole and alveoli affected by emphysema. Causes of emphysema. Symptoms: shortness of breath, especially during light exercise of climbing steps, ongoing feeling of not being able to get enough air, long term cough or smokers cough wheezing, long term mucus production, ongoing fatigue. Sign and symptoms: shortness of breath is the main symptoms of emphysema. Wheezing, cyanosis, characterized by blue or gray lips or fingernails. Hyperinflation, pale shaped chest, constant coughing or need to clear the throat. Pathophysiology: due to etiological factors, inherited A1 antitrypsin deficiency, then inflammatory of airway epithelial, infiltration of inflammatory cells and release of cystonic. A1 antitrypsin deficiency leads to failure of elastate inactivated, increased protease activity with breakdown of elastin in connective tissue of lung, जिसकी वजह से लॉस ऑफ इलास्टिक रिकॉइल ऑफ ब्रोंकियल वॉल फ्रॉम breakdown of elastin by the elastage. Lungs become damaged because of reaction of irritant entering airway and alveoli. Irreversible enlargement of the air spaces distal to the terminal bronchioles. Okay, collapse of terminal bronchioles causing airway obstruction. Then destruction of alveolar walls reduces lung surfaces available for gas exchange. Loss of uh, fibrosis and muscle tone, breakdown of alveolar elasticity, inability of alveoli recall normally after expanding, inability of the lungs to supply sufficient air supply to body, bronchial collapse, amount of air that can be expired is diminishes, impaired oxygen diffusion causes hypoxemia, air trapped in lungs causes uh, distension of lungs. Pathophysiology of emphysema. The airway of healthy lungs have elastic properties. When you breathe in, each air sac fill up with air, and when you breathe out, the air sac deflate air and air goes out. Continued exposure to noxious substances causes obstruction of the walls of the alveoli. The alveolar membrane surface area decreases, thus lessening the area available for gas exchange. Destruction of pulmonary capillary occurs. Normal alveoli with emphysema. Alveoli, damaged alveoli. When the alveoli walls are destroyed, the lungs lose their capacity to recoil and air becomes trapped in the lungs. The destroys lungs tissue called blebs result in alveolar collapse. The combination of constantly having extra air in the lungs and the extra effort needed to breathe result in person feeling short of breath. Blades, fibrotic area shown in the picture. Airway obstruction occur in emphysema because the alveoli that normally support the airway cannot do so during inhalating or exhalation. Without their support, the breathing tubes collapse, causing obstruction to the flow of air. Healthy lungs, then emphysema. Smoking and emphysema. Healthy alveoli, harmful particles trapped in alveoli. Inflammatory response triggered. Inflammatory chemical dissolve alveolar septum. Large air cavity lined with carbon deposit form. Then emphysema. Clinical manifestation. Emphysema usually slowly emphysema symptoms are mild to begin with but steadily get worse as the disease progresses. Early symptoms include first, coughing in the morning, second, coughing up clear sputum, mucus from deep in the lungs, wheezing, shortness of breath during activity, decreased exercise tolerance. As the disease progresses, patient may experience increased shortness of breath, rapid breathing, choking sensation when lying flat, blood sleep and complexion cyanosis, ड्यू टू lack ऑफ ऑक्सीजन इन द ब्लड, फटीग, इंक्रीज इन चेस्ट साइज, बैरल चेस्ट हो जाएगा, कफिंग अप थिक एंड ब्लडी म्यूकस, स्वेलिंग इन द एंकल एंड लेग्स, हाथों और पैरों में सूजन आ जाएगी, लॉस ऑफ एपेटाइट एंड रिड्यूस वेट, वेट कम हो जाएगा, भूख नहीं लगेगी, डिज़ायर टू लर्न फॉरवर्ड टू इम्प्रूव ब्रीथिंग, हार्ट फेलियर हो जाएगा। डायग्नोस्टिक इवोल्यूशन, हेल्थ हिस्ट्री एंड फिज़िकल एग्जामिनेशन, पेशेंट की जो भी हेल्थ हिस्ट्री है उसके बारे में हम उससे पूछेंगे, फिजिकल हेड टू टो फिज़िकल एग्जामिनेशन करेंगे, स्पायरोमेट्री एंड अदर पल्मोनरी फंक्शन टेस्ट करेंगे, चेस्ट एक्सरे एंड और सीटी ऑफ द चेस्ट करवाएंगे, एबीजी एनालिसिस करवाएंगे, सीबीसी करवाएंगे, पल्स ऑक्सीमेट्री, स्पूटम एग्जामिनेशन करवाएंगे, पल्मोनरी वेंटिलेशन और परफ्यूजन स्कैन्स, टेस्टिंग फॉर अल्फ़ा 1 एंटीट्रिप्सिन डेफिशिएंसी, AAT डेफिशिएंसी। डायग्नोसिस, क्या क्या डायग्नोसिस करवाएंगे, एक्सरे करवाएंगे, एबीजी एनालिसिस करवाएंगे, पल्स ऑक्सीमेट्री, पल्मोनरी और लंग्स फंक्शन टेस्ट, ईसीजी करवाएंगे। डायग्नोसिस ऑफ एम्फाइसीमा, डायग्नोसिस कैन बी मेड बाय परफॉर्मिंग फिजिकल एग्जामिनेशन फॉर सिम्टम्स मैनिफेस्टेशन, दिस इंक्लूड्स decreased breath sound through the stethoscope, rounded fingertips, clubbing, pursed lip breathing to contract alveolar collapse, hypoxia, hypercarbia, high levels of carbon dioxide in the blood, cyanosis, increased chest size or barrel chest, malnutrition, mucus slowly waste away in advanced emphysema, जैसे कि पिक्चर में दिखाया गया है। डायग्नोसिस ऑफ एम्फाइसीमा, डॉक्टर कैन यूज वेरियस मेडिकल इमेजिंग टेक्निक्स, चेस्ट एक्सरे, अ चेस्ट एक्सरे ऑफ समवन विथ एम्फाइसीमा may show abnormally large lungs. CT scan of chest, a CT scan in someone with emphysema may show small pockets of air throughout the lungs. Other diagnosis of emphysema includes pulmonary function test, PFT is a simple test that measure airway obstruction. CBC, complete blood count. नेक्स्ट हमारा है मैनेजमेंट। मैनेजमेंट में हम मेडिकल मैनेजमेंट, सर्जिकल मैनेजमेंट, नर्सिंग मैनेजमेंट। सबसे पहले हम बात करते हैं मेडिकल मैनेजमेंट की। तो मेडिकल मैनेजमेंट में क्या क्या आता है? ट्रीटमेंट फॉर एम्फाइसीमा कैन टेक मैनी फॉर्म्स, डिफरेंट अप्रोचेस टू ट्रीटमेंट आर अवेलेबल। स्मोकिंग cessation is the most important and effective treatment. Only quitting smoking can stop the progression of lung damage once it has started. ओके, ये मेडिकल मैनेजमेंट हो गया। Medication used to improve breathing includes bronchodilators, salmeterol powder inhaler devices, nebulizer, improtropin bromide, albuterol, theophylline formoterol, diuretics, corticosteroids, antibiotics, steroids, corticosteroids, aerosol sprays. Vaccines against flu and pneumonia are recommended for people with emphysema. Deep breathing and coughing exercises. Chest percussion. postural drainage, breathing techniques. Quieting smoking. If you smoke, quiet. This is the most important step you can take to protect your lungs. It is never too late to quiet. Your doctors can help you find the best method for you. Bronchodilator medication. These medicines relax the muscles around the airways. They are often used to treat asthma. Bronchodilators given through hand handheld inhaler. Immediate result and have fewer side effect than oral medication. Anti-inflammatory medication. These medications reduce inflammation in the airways. However, long-term side effect of this drug includes osteoporosis, hypertension, high redistribution. Oxygen therapy. Oxygen therapy is prescribed for patients whose lungs are not getting enough oxygen to the blood. Hypoxemia. These patients can absorb enough oxygen and need to get more oxygen through a machine, a nasal catheter, or a face mask. Lung volume reduction surgery. Lung volume reduction surgery involves removing a portion of diseased lung tissue, then joining together the remaining tissue. Doing this may on the breathing muscles and help improve lung elasticity on stretch. Surgical management. Lung reduction surgery. In an experimental procedure called LVRS, surgeon removes small pieces of damaged lung tissue. Removing the diseased tissue help the lungs work more efficiently and help improve breathing. Lung reduction may eliminate the need for supplemental oxygen and make it much easier for the person to breathe. Bulectomy. In another surgery called bulectomy, doctor remove one or more of the large air spaces called puli that from when the small air sacs are destroyed. This is procedure can improve breathing. Lung transplantation. Lung transplant surgery is another treatment. Lung transplant surgery that is another treatment that may small number of emphysema surface suffers. A lung transplant is a complex procedure that carries substantial risk of complications. This type of surgery is performed only at major hospital and medical center. Pulmonary rehabilitation. Pulmonary rehabilitation is probably the most effective therapy for COPD patients with emphysema. It improves quality of life and decreases hospitalization. Pulmonary rehabilitation includes educations, nutrition, counseling, learning, special breathing techniques, help with quitting smoking and starting an exercise regimen because people with emphysema are often physically limited. They may avoid any kind of physical activity. Nursing management. Assess for a sign and symptoms of hypoxia and hypercapnia. Auscultation chest to listen to breath sound every hours. Increase or decrease in PaO2, PaCO2. Encourage the patient to stop smoking and avoid air pollution, including secondhand cigarette smoke. Okay. Drink plenty of water. Adequate nutrition intake. Other medical complications: pneumonia, collapsed lung, heart problem, death. Treatment of emphysema. Treating emphysema focuses on improving emphysema symptoms. Smoking cessation. Medication are usually prescribed to wide the airways bronchodilators. Any reduced swelling in the airways, anti-inflammatory drugs such as steroids. Antibiotics to treat lung infection. Oxygen therapy. Then next, lung volume reduction surgery, surgical removal of large areas of damaged lungs. Pulmonary rehabilitation, lung transplantation. This is the most drastic of emphysema treatment. Nursing diagnosis. First, ineffective breathing pattern related to chronic airflow limitations. Second, ineffective airway clearance related to bronchoconstriction, increased mucus production. Ineffective cough, possible bronchopulmonary infection. Risk for infection related to compromised pulmonary function. Retained secretions and compromised defense mechanism. Fourth, imbalanced nutrition less than body requirement related to increased work of resting presenting dyspnea and drug effect. Fifth, deficient knowledge of self-care strategies to be performed at home. नर्सिंग मैनेजमेंट हम क्या क्या करेंगे? असीज द रेस्पिरेटरी कंडीशन, चेक वाइटल साइंस, मॉनिटर पल्स ऑक्सीमीटर, असीज लंग साउंड, मॉनिटर एबीजी, असीज स्किन कलर टेम्परेचर, प्रोवाइड फॉलोअर्स पोजीशन, एडमिनिस्टर मेडिसिन एज पर डॉक्टर्स ऑर्डर. ओके, असीज रेस्पिरेटरी कंडीशन पेशेंट की असीज करेंगे, उसका पेशेंट का वाइटल चेक करेंगे, वाइटल साइन चेक करेंगे, मॉनिटर पल्स ऑक्सीमीटर से पल्स मॉनिटर करेंगे, असीज लंग साउंड असीज करेंगे, एबीजे मॉनिटर करेंगे, असीज स्किन कलर टेम्परेचर स्किन का कलर मॉनिटर करेंगे, टेम्परेचर मॉनिटर करेंगे, प्रोवाइड फॉलोअर्स पोजीशन प्रोवाइड करेंगे, एड मिनिस्टर मेडिसिन एज पर डॉक्टर के ऑर्डर के अकॉर्डिंग मेडिसिन प्रोवाइड करेंगे. पेशेंट एजुकेशन इज़ अ मेजर कंपोनेंट ऑफ पल्मोनरी rehabilitation and includes a broad variety of topics. Depending on the length and setting of the prolonged stopping may include normal anatomy and physiology of the lungs, pathophysiology and changes with COPD, medications and home oxygen therapy, nutrition, respiratory therapy, treatment, symptoms, elevation, smoking. पेशेंट को हम हेल्थ एजुकेट करेंगे, उसे जितना हो सके स्मोकिंग ना करने की उसको सलाह देंगे.